And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Arcane Static and welcome back to another episode edition of Sunday Tea. It's rainy outside and it's cold and I don't want to go to the cafe. So it's going to be like an entire month of me having not gone to the cafe to do my cafe blog. But it's fine, because whatever. But anyway, how is everybody? How is everybody doing? Has the week been treating you okay? I've got some Earl Grey today, but I've spoiled it by putting cream and sugar in it, because that's the kind of person that I am. I have ordered a GoPro camera. It's an off-brand GoPro, so it's not a real one, but I've ordered an action camera that should get to me sometime soon-ish, which will be nice because it's also a 4K camera, so I can use that to do extra recordings and other cool stuff like that outside. Plus, I'm gonna have the ability to, like, hook it to my chest when I go do other neat stuff, and I'll be able to use that for when I'm playing arcade games and stuff like that, because I've decided I should probably do an arcade game series as well. Because, I mean, I'm here, why not? Why not do it? I've got that kind of resource. Who knows? I'll also be able to, like, hook it to my chest while I'm walking around the city and that kind of stuff, too, so I'll be able to just, like, here's a video of me walking around Condo Ward or something like that. So, hopefully that will be interesting. And I got it for a decent price, too, like, it wasn't a terrible lot of money when I picked it up off of Amazon, so that's nice. I do have to go pay for it at the convenience store today, because I've completely forgotten that that's how I need to do it. So I gotta do that soon, today, probably after I'm done taking this video and then go down and grab stuff. I've started picking up where I left off on an old tabletop role-playing game that I was developing, based on the trope of the transforming hero. So the Cardcaptor Sakuras, the Sailor Moons, the Power Rangers, the Kamen Riders, the Freakazoids, that kind of thing. And since I have a D&D group here now, once I get it to a playable state, I will have people that will playtest it for me. So that's nice. In other news, you guys remember how I used to work on Ghostbusters The Board Game 2 back with Cryptozoic Entertainment, right? I'm excited, because the game releases to its Kickstarter backers in May, which means that I've got a big box coming in May, because my contract gives me, like, all of the stuff that comes with it. So the special resin figures, the extra special edition of the box itself, all the extra cool stuff that come with it. So that'll be super rad. But my name is on the box! I actually have credited on the box, you know, a game by Matteo Wilson, who was my boss, and Vincent Pritchard. How fucking cool is that? I am so excited. So excited. To that end, I've been trying to get Unreal Engine, which is not a board game thing and is in fact a video game thing, but they're tangentially related. I've been trying to get Unreal Engine to work on my computer, but for some reason, Unreal just doesn't want to work, even though I've done all the fixes that you're supposed to do in order to make it work. So I'm gonna try to keep getting it to work. Actually, Jason, since I know that you always watch my Sunday Tea videos, if you would be so kind as to at some point in the future, like, come and help me try to get that shit installed, because I've done everything that they've told me to. So the Patreon giveaway this month, since I only have 3 patrons and all 3 of them have already won something, I'm going to do another giveaway just to the viewers. Even if you're not a Patreon supporter, I would appreciate it if you supported on Patreon, but whatever. So I'm gonna do the giveaway for the Patreon people, and I'm also gonna do a similar giveaway to the viewers. So if you want to get in on that, here's what you do. Go to my Facebook page, which is linked in the description below, and post a meme about tea, or a quote or something like that. And then, on the, it's March, right? So on the 31st of March, I will go through any of the memes that are down there, and I will choose one randomly, and that person will also receive an, albeit slightly smaller because they're kind of expensive, tea giveaway. If you are interested in getting in on the tea giveaway, for just viewers, all you have to do is go to the Facebook page that's linked in the description box and post something, be it a photograph or a meme or a quote or something, about tea. All you gotta do. And then you'll be entered into it. So, get in on that, you guys. It'll be great. I appreciate your watching and all that as well. That's another thing. So I did a 4 hour and 15 minute long stream of Murdered Soul Suspect the other day, and it was really fun. Like, I had some people that were hanging out with me the entire 4-hour time, and that was super cool. And like, you know, it just really flatters me that people would actually go out of their way to be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning just to watch me yell at a video game because it has shitty mechanics. I intend to do at least one more of those long haul streams before I have to go back to work, which is, by the way, on April 10th, so I still have a little bit of time. Got like 2 weeks-ish or so. I'd love to be able to do more of that. In fact, it is my goal to be able to stop doing other work, so that when people ask me, well, what do you do? I can tell them I'm a YouTuber without having to qualify it with another job. So, one day, it'll be nice, right? Monster Month is going strong. I know I posted the one about island turtles that wasn't as mermaidy as I had promised that it would be, but that's because the mermaid episode I got distracted on when I was doing the research for, and plus now I've got some special things that are lined up for it, so look for that one next week. Whether it's going to be the next one or the one after it, I don't know, but it will be up next week regardless. I hope that you guys are enjoying those, because they're fun for me to make, and like, you know, it does require a lot of research and, like, writing stuff and recording and editing and making thumbnails and stuff. But, like, that's what I like to do, you know? It's what I actually enjoy doing. And it's weird for me to think that, like, maybe people actually like that shit. Once I get my action camera, I'm gonna see if I can't do a couple of the, like, go to a famous city or location or something like that, wear the chest harness, and walk around there for 20 minutes or something like that, so that you guys can see interesting stuff. Hopefully that will be interesting, and hopefully it will be something that people want to watch. I feel like I don't want to be a J-vlogger, because I hate that shit, because I hate those people for the most part. Because I used to be one of them, and it was always just really boring and not interesting for me, you know? But I know that it's what a lot of people want to see. And so if I'm over here and I'm not doing it, I feel like maybe I'm wasting that opportunity and wasting the ability to do more stuff that more of y'all would want to see. So I'm gonna nut up and just do some more of that shit in the near future. And especially, I'm gonna try to do more of it while I'm back in school, because I can write the scripts for it while I'm at school and not in classes. Depending on how the schedule goes this year, because of course, my boss won't give anyone any even tentative schedule until the day before we fucking start teaching. So while I teach, I used to carry around a squeaky hammer. It was about this big or so. And, you know, it was the like vague comedic threat that if you dick off in class, I'll bop you on the head or something like that. Well, I recently found this hammer. This one is about twice as big as the hammer that I have back at actual school. The hammer I have is like this big, maybe. Yeah, around about that big. And like the head is maybe like that big. So for now, for this thing to be almost twice as large, and like, it's a hefty hammer. It can do some deterrence, I think. I think this will be fun to walk into class the first day with the small hammer, look at it, and then just chuck it, and then pull out the bigger hammer and be like, we're not fucking around this semester. All I really want to do is make cool videos that I know you guys will like. And it's weird for me, because like, everybody, like every YouTuber wants to get famous or whatever, because it's like one of those pipe dreams way out there. And it would be great if I did. I would not disapprove of having, you know, a wide audience that watches my stuff more often and that kind of stuff. But like, all I really want is to make good videos that I know you guys will like. And I hope I'm not screwing that up. I hope, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to find games that are interesting and, little pieces of mythology and stuff that I think you guys will enjoy, but I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm really literally flying by the seat of my pants the entire time, and I have just no idea what I'm actually doing. So I hope, with every fiber of my being, that I'm doing it at least a little bit right, and that you guys dig at least a few things that I make. I don't know, I've been watching a lot of my favorite YouTubers recently, and for Markiplier just put up a video where he was all I want to do is continue recognizing you guys for the cool stuff that you do and that kind of stuff, and it made me really sad, because it's oh, Mark, but you're amazing. You do things greatly. You do lots of stuff. You do cool things for charity. You make people happy with the stuff that you do. I want to be like Mark, I want to be like Markiplier. I want to be like Jacksepticeye. I want to be like fucking PB and Jeff. I want to be like the Game Grumps. I want to make people happy by doing the dumb shit that I like to do. So, I don't know. I've been having some of those moments recently that I'm sure everyone is familiar with. The sort of moments where you're sitting there and then all of a sudden everything phases out and you're just in that black void with yourself, and yourself asks you, what the fuck are you doing with your life? And those are fun, because, I'd love to go back and work in theater. Barring theater, I want to work in games. But before either of those, all I want to do is be a cool YouTuber, I want to be the kind of guy that somebody, checks their notifications and sees that, oh, Arcane Static uploaded a new video. Let's go watch it. As opposed to, I wonder what's up. Alright, well, let's go watch an Arcane Static video, I guess. Or whatever, I don't know. And maybe I'm just, I have a weird bout of low self-esteem or something going on right now. But it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever. I need to figure out what it is that I'm actually doing and do it. Because right now, I'm making videos, I'm doing the research, I'm recording, I'm editing, but I kind of really don't know what I'm really doing, This episode's a lot of me rambling about dumb shit. I don't know if I actually have anything useful or pointed to say. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, the like and subscribe buttons are waiting just below this video to say more dumb shit that people probably didn't want to listen to. You can also follow my socials. It's the Facebook and Twitter that are in the description box. And if it's something that you'd like to do, you can throw some support my direction at the Patreon link that's down there as well. Don't forget about the tea giveaway as well. That's on the Facebook page. See you guys next time.